Wow. Hi, my name is Lee, and I'd like to welcome you to Rocky Mountain Grace. It's a very windy day. I'm on the edge of a cliff in the Rockies, looking over a flat where they used to hunt buffalo for thousands of years, the natives. And it's very windy, and I've already shot one video here, and I thought I would shoot another one. So I've got an experience that I want to share with you, and that's what this channel is all about, is sharing stories of faith, sharing people's experiences where they've invited the Lord into their life to help them overcome obstacles, and also experiences people had with answered prayers. Please, if you have an experience that you'd like to share, people would love to hear it, and you'd be helping others. I get many emails from people telling me that they were going through a difficult period in their life, and they happened to see one of my videos and were able to invite the Lord back into their life and receive strength from that. And to be quite honest with you, it's just so easy to wander away, and it's so easy to forget that God is there for us, and that all you have to do is ask. Jesus Christ is there for you. All you have to do is ask. And I promise you, I guarantee you, He'll give you strength, and He'll help you continue and move forward. And you'll feel His love, and that's the most important thing. Anyhow, I've got an experience here I wanted to read to you. It's about a rap artist. His name is Nigel. He exploded onto the music scene in 2009, winning the Best Male Rap Artist at the Youth Gospel Entertainment Awards. His distinctive rhymes interweave past pains with his restored faith in God. To his friends and family, he is simply known as Nigel Anderson. Growing up, Nigel was always in church, but his home life was far from peaceful. My father was an alcoholic. He ended up becoming addicted to drugs and some hard stuff, and my mother would shelter me from that stuff. I was never really exposed to those things, but he would come home drunk, high, whatever, and she was getting emotionally abused because of that. She was trying to work her hardest to save her marriage. She stuck by him, but he just made a decision to stay with those things. Despite her efforts to help, his mother decided to leave. She didn't want to hold on to that relationship at the risk of endangering my life and let me be exposed to things that could have messed me up. Over the next 15 years, Nigel rarely saw his father. Anger and bitterness against him began to build. Most people that know me would say I was a good guy, good reputation, kind of chill, but on the inside I was a dying man. I was hurting. He escaped by attending parties and having sex. I was so hurt by Dad not caring enough to be a man, I was like, whatever, I'm just going to do what I want to do. I had some sort of control over my life when I was doing what I wanted to do all of the time. He began to experiment with music. I began to make beats. I found out I was good at writing rhymes. I just began to dive wholeheartedly into music, just rapping about any and everything. My goal was always to write a check to buy my mom a house. I really wanted to do that because she gave up everything for me. Nigel got a job working for a finance company. It provided him with the lifestyle he always wanted. I was brought under the wing of a very prominent person in the company. It was like one of those quick rises to fame. He discovered his boss was defrauding the company, and he was soon out of a job. He says, when you open your eyes and you saw that you were just manipulated into just building up somebody else's pockets, you began to realize that you've been lied to again. It's just another black dude that let me down. He received a letter from his father inviting him to lunch. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I know I wanted to cause him some pain. I wanted him to feel what I had been feeling for 15 years. I wanted him to suffer somehow. I remember walking up behind him to meet him, this man who had caused me so much pain. At first, it was like my tears in my eyes, and then it turned to anger. This was payback time. When I walked up to this dude, I'm just gonna punch him in the face. I touched him and he turned around. Immediately I saw a man in his 50s that looked like he was 80. He just said he was so sorry. All that anger just turned to pity immediately. I said, "Dad, I forgive you." The most beautiful thing about that moment was that was the first time that I think I'd ever felt somebody else's experience freedom. A few months later, his father passed away. Nigel began to ponder what happens after death. He began to seek God for answers. I decided to know who this God guy was. I just cried out to him and I told him, "I need you. If you're really there, I need you to talk to me." The funny thing is, he began to talk back to me in my heart and prove who he was. Opportunities for music began to open up. Doors open. The Lord connected me with people. I met great people. I get to see God do for someone else what he did for me. Nigel married and is expecting his first child. He says, "Without having a natural father, I know I am going to be a good father to my child because God's been a good father to me." What a great story. And he forgave his father. You know, I have carried anger quite a few times for people, and I always found that when I prayed and asked to be given the strength to forgive someone, it makes things a lot simpler. There's just no need to carry around the weight of hate and resentment inside you. And kudos to that young man for finding that and learning that. Well, I think I am going to head on down the road. It's been a long day. Like I say, very windy. I hope the quality of this video was okay. But thank you very much for watching this today, and may God continue to bless you and yours. Bye now.